Wow, it is beautiful here in San Diego. I am so happy to be here. I arranged the furniture around in the room so that you could see the beautiful city behind me and get some of this cool San Diegan air into the room here and enjoy my cup of coffee here. Yes. And talk to you a little bit about what I'm excited about. Um, this week is going to be an interesting week. I have this trip, work for the airline. I don't know if you knew that or not. And then I have a trip. As soon as I get home, I go to the northern coast of South America to a country called Guyana, right? That has found oil offshore, and what our airline is doing is moving people from Miami to Georgetown, Guyana, and then these companies take them off to the offshore oil platforms, which I've heard every time they perforate the ground over there under the ocean, they come up with oil. So it must be good. I don't know. I own an electric car, so I don't partake of that movement anymore. I try not to anyway. But anyway, here we are on Friday. That's already December, guys. I have a CAT scan coming up of the chest. Matter of fact, I should call in. I know they want to schedule an MRI for me too to find out where things are. I'm curious too, because we haven't seen any recent pictures to find out, what's going on. I have a tumor that is, I think I still have it. I mean, it's something you can't see, and I don't feel mine. And the protocol I do makes it so everything's right, tolerable, as Mom would say. And life is great. I was going to say life is good, but life is great. So I need to find out, if things are going well inside there. They feel like they are, and my numbers look good. But pictures, tell the story. And so I'll be entering a fast for those pictures. Isn't that crazy? It's like you want to do Photoshop to your body before you go in and have the CAT scan done. I think the best CAT scan can be done, for me anyway, is like fasting for a few days before you go in. I know you're supposed to fast the day before you go in, but I'm talking like doing this fast that, goes on for days. And that will make the, possibly make that tumor shrink down even more. And then have some really great pictures and some good news to share with you guys. So if you want to join me on the fast, feel free to. It's going to be like a 72-hour fast, before going in on Friday morning, bright and early, to get that done. December is going to be a little bit different for me. It's different for all of us because of what the pandemic has done. But for this year, I am going to be on call with the airline for the month of December, so I could be going anywhere. I could be coming to your town if you have an airport big enough, right? But so they'll be calling, and we'll be doing some trips. I'm sure it won't be too much because of some of the incentives the company has put in place to keep the employees from calling in sick so much during the holidays, which happens with my group of people, flight attendants, flight crew. So anyway, that's that news. MRI, I'm gonna get that scheduled as soon as possible. And what else is going on? I got a new ketone breath meter that I still haven't gotten that thing set up yet. And I'm pretty sure that the group that is analyzing me with that equipment is going to be calling my phone here pretty soon saying, hey, come on, send us some data. So got to get that done too. But I am enjoying it here in San Diego. Just went downstairs and had a ketogenic breakfast. I had eggs. And the little sausage links. And my coffee. Actually, I have an AeroPress. You guys have seen it. Matter of fact, I took a picture in this room of the AeroPress I was making on one of these trips to San Diego. And the guy asked me, and I took this downstairs, which saved me $4 or $5 for a cup of coffee. But before I left, he said, "Hey, can I top that coffee up for you?" And I thought, moments before he said that, I thought, man, my coffee's getting cold, because like an hour ago it was pretty chilly here. On the other side of the hotel is where the restaurant is, so it's in the shade. I was outside, and I know I'm not whining or complaining. Maybe where you are, you're shoveling snow. Don't want to make light of that, but it was a little bit chilly for what I have on, and my coffee had gone cold, and the thought of having some hot coffee sounded great. And as soon as I thought that, he said that, and that's pretty cool, actually. So anyway, I want to tell you about a site that I've been working on for quite a while. I initially started it out as a different project, but as this happened to me, my cancer challenge, and just this crazy protocol that I put into place. I've got all these little moving pieces that I've put into one protocol that I do, and dragging myself through it in a disciplined manner has really made some great results for me. I'm working, I'm feeling good, I'm enjoying these places around the world, so it's working. Now, this doesn't mean that it works for everybody, or that if you copy exactly what I do, you're going to have the exact same results. Not exactly, because you have to realize we're all biologically different, so if you have a cancer challenge, it might be even a different cancer, but for the most part, cancers that are metabolically, their phenotype is glucose. In other words, they uptake glucose as their fuel. This protocol will do something, will make a difference. Either you're going to see a huge difference, or you're going to put a big dent in it anyway. So I encourage you, if you have a cancer or know somebody that does, or have tumors, even this will reduce tumors, that has a metabolic phenotype. Now, what you can do is, if you know what cancer you have, is just put that in Google, metabolic phenotype, which is with PH, phenotype, prostate cancer, and then see if your cancer is the type that feeds on glutamine. It'll say glucose, glutamine, anything sugary, like that. So the whole protocol, the cornerstone of it, as I've said before, is starving cancer of sugars, or anything that turns into sugar. So it's important to follow the protocol, as really as minutely as you can, because every little thing in it really is focused at reducing sugar, or anything that could turn into sugar, namely carbs. It's getting warm in here, especially with my hot coffee. The air conditioner is on. I have the balcony open, doors open, so it's crazy, right? But the sun is just like, there's no breeze, and it's beautiful, though, isn't it? Look at that. Look at the sky. Isn't that crazy? So the website is called Naples Academy. So it's not all together. It's Naples.Academy. Academy is like .com, .net, .org, whatever. Now they have one that's .academy. So I'll put that link somewhere. I know links don't work on Instagram, but we'll put it in the bio up there. I really want you to take a look at it. I want you to, even if you're not facing a cancer challenge, I would like to have your feedback on the videos that I put up there. The videos are free. All I do is, in exchange for your email address, and you really, unless you check the box, you really don't subscribe to the email list, which, I don't put anything out. You know me, I don't put anything out there unless it's really news, right? I don't bother you with things. So I want you to take a look at it, Naples.Academy, and then go through there and then sign up for the 7 Pillars videos, which are free, and let me know what you think. I know it's constantly evolving, so I know I may shoot a couple more of them here today. It's just an introduction to the protocol, right? And then it carries you into, hey, would you like some one-on-one coaching with me? And this is working. I have started out doing like these 15-minute free Zoom calls, and people are just full of questions. How does this work? How do you do it? How does all this happen? And it's great because I'm really able to help people on a one-on-one basis there. And then if they choose to carry on like on a monthly basis, I have that set up where they can do that. You get full access to me. A nice breeze is coming in and it feels great. And gosh, I don't know what just happened. My phone shut down because it got so hot with this San Diegan sun here behind me. Let me finish my thought there. Hey, look at the sun right up above me here. And before my phone blows up again. Naples.academy is something that I formed. Have the free Zoom call with me. A lot of people taking advantage of that. I'm so happy that they are, because it's a way I can initially tell people about what's going on and how they can maybe take part in what I'm doing, and maybe I can help instill and install this into their lifestyle if they have a challenge like me. And we sit and measure results and see what happens, right, for them. So the thing that I want you to do, if you can, if you're willing to take a few moments out of your life, is go over to Naples.academy. And when you do that, I would appreciate some good feedback from you, because I know how you guys are like critical on things. Look at the videos, look at the layout of the site, and give me some feedback. Say, hey Dave, that looks great. It's exciting what's going on here. Or, Dave, you need to redo that video because I don't understand a word you're saying, okay? The videos are short, so, it's not going to take you all day to go through them. I really would appreciate your feedback. And if you know somebody that has a cancer challenge, line them up with that website, naples.academy, and it's free. They can get enrolled in the videos. The videos are laid out like a course, so you go through them like 1 through 7 and find out about the 7 pillars that are in this protocol that have been helping me so much. All right, I am going to probably close that shade right there and work on getting this uploaded to you guys. I really appreciate everything, all the support, all the love, and I appreciate you guys. I really do.